Hi, everyone. Welcome to the InstructLab community meeting for January 28th, 2025. Before we get on with the topics, we will go through a few reminders. Our community meetings are governed by the InstructLab Community Code of Conduct, so be kind and considerate to one another. And all our meetings are recorded, as mentioned, and will be posted in the InstructLab YouTube channel. If you prefer not to be on camera, that's not a problem. Just join with your cameras off, or you can also dial in via phone. In the Google Meet interface, you can use the raise hand function to ask questions, or also the real-time chat function in Google Meet is available as well for questions and comments. And we'll publish the chat transcript if there's any after the meetings. There's also this attendee list at the end of the every meeting items, so you feel free to add your names to it, and so we get a good idea of who are attending the meetings, and we appreciate your participation. All right, let's get started for today. Would Charlie or Nathan perhaps would like to share the news about the new release that just happened?
Sure.
Charlie, would you like to, or shall I?
Sure, I can do it. So yes, the 0.23 release has been cut. And as I was doing it, I actually realized how many features are in it, which is quite a lot. I put some of those in the email. Some of those notable ones, it's not all encompassing, but basically the detachable processes, the new process command group, a new benchmark for eval, which is really useful. It's domain knowledge benchmark, which is really, really great. Top of my head, I'm kind of blanking on some others. Oh, model uploading, of course, made it into the release. And then RAG. We have a new RAG subcommand group it's feature gated, or like kind of feature gated. You have to enable an experimental environment variable to access the commands because they're still kind of in development, but we wanted to get them out to the community. So yeah, like there's a lot of new stuff to do, and then you can do iLab model chat --rag, which will enable chat with RAG, which is really cool. So yeah, go try it out. We'll probably do some Z streams with some fixes and some quality of life improvements, but if not, the next one is going to be 0.24. Yep. I don't know, Nathan, you want to add anything?
Yeah, I think you put it pretty good there, Charlie. This was a big release. We got a lot into it. So, big ups to everyone who contributed to this release, big or small. We appreciate your contributions. We have some exciting, some exciting stuff got in. Like Charlie said, we got some more stuff planned, So yes, keep an eye out, keep coming to the meetings and checking out the issues. And yeah, thanks to everybody for making this possible. And hey, onward to 0.24.
All right. Thank you, Charlie and Nathan, as well as the whole team for making this happen. Oh, any questions about the release? Okay, let's go on. I just listed some events that we have coming up in February, quite a few, in fact, that has some component of InstructLab in them. So we have a talk in the AI Dev Room at FOSDEM on Sunday. There's an AI Plumbers Conference in Ghent. Actually, I don't think there's necessarily InstructLab content in that one, but it's co-located with Config Management Camp in Ghent, which does have a talk by JJ on InstructLab and a workshop that I'll be doing. So, and in fact, next Tuesday, we will conduct this meeting from Config Management Camp. I think it's happening like 20 minutes after JJ's talk. So look forward to that, reporting live from Config Management Camp. And then following, we have a Developer Week and Confu in San Francisco and Montreal, respectively. I believe Cedric has some talks there as well. Cedric, are you online or? Okay, maybe not, but if you check the links, It has links to the schedule, and yeah, thank you. Thanks, Frank, for confirming. He will have some talks there about InstructLab and all the good stuff. So if you are attending, keep an eye out for it. All these events coming up. Questions, comments? Okay, cool. Let's move on. UX, what are we currently working on? Missy or someone?
Yep. So I just wanted to share. So tomorrow during the UI community call, we'll be walking through some of UXD is currently doing a review of the 1.4 release instance that was shared with us yesterday. So we're just capturing some comments for cleanup. We'll create bugs and issues in Git for those, but we'll just quickly go through that during that call. We're also reviewing the improved design for the custom model endpoints. I shared that a couple weeks ago, and this is the second iteration of that design. So hopefully we'll wrap that up, put a pin in it, and then ready for dev. So we wrapped up the dashboard / my submissions page for our subject matter expert. So if you're interested in any of those topics, please join us tomorrow.
Awesome. Any questions or comments for Missy? Yes, Dominic.
I would also like to say that while we are aware that there's UI.instruct-lab.ai, if you visit qa.ui.instruct-lab.ai, we will have a more newer version of the UI available as well. So if you want to test that out, then free to do so.
Is that like the pre-release
Yeah.
staging? Yeah. Cool. Thanks. Is it qa.ui.instruct-lab?
.ai, yeah.
Okay. Thanks. All right. Cool. Any other comments on the UI work that's been going on? And of course, you are also welcome to join the UI meeting on Wednesdays to discuss more details.
I do want to say in general, there's a lot of stuff happening with the UI. As Missy mentioned, there's the things that are in review and in progress. Other things that also are included are like the dual chat models. So you can, like, with one command prompt, you can talk with two models at the same time. And you can, like, compare the different responses. So yeah, there's like a lot of features that are being developed, and it's very active.
Oh, that's nice to hear. Thanks. Should we have like some kind of a demo video on all these different features that we have with the UI so that people can have a better idea? Is this something that you think, or maybe Frank, is this something you think your team can help with?
I dropped off the audio for a second. What
Okay.
exactly are you looking for help with?
We're talking about the UI and all these new features that we're having, including, for example, like being able to talk to two models at the same time. So is that something like, doing short demo videos?
Yeah, I think we can do that. I'll reach out
Right.
to Cedric and see what he wants to do with it, and then if he can't do it, then I'll see if I can do it.
All right. Thank you.
No problem.
Cool. Thanks. Anything else about? Yes, Charlie.
Yeah, one thing I just remembered, actually. We are in the process of designing an InstructLab SDK or something like that. There's a dev doc open in the link that I just put in the chat. I would encourage people to review it, kind of get a sense of what we're talking about when we say InstructLab SDK. It's kind of a loaded term, I feel like, but it might help a lot of efforts that we're doing that, are sort of like consuming InstructLab and using different parts of it in different places. So yeah, go give some reviews and just generally take a look at the doc if folks are interested in contributing to that.
Thanks. All right. Is there a timeline for this? Is this would this be part of the InstructLab core release or separately released on its own?
That's a good question. I haven't gotten that far.
Okay. Okay.
I would assume it's probably going to be part of the core release. That's kind of what I'm going for. The less things we have to release separately, the better.
Right.
Just for ease of releasing and stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of it's still in flight, so some stuff to figure out.
Still in the kind of the exploratory discussion phase.
Yeah, we're hoping to have some general design in a week or so. So yeah.
Right. Any questions about the SDK work? Feel free to check out the pull request and comment on it. It probably takes a bit of time to read through it. So. Okay, anything else?
Yeah, I have one thing. So we have a new member. I'm not sure you've seen him, Ken. I want to let him introduce himself, but he will be helping us out with some stuff. I wanted to add it to the the notes, but yeah, Ken, go ahead if you want to talk a little bit about yourself.
Okay, sure. So my name is Ken Dreyer. I have some experience working in, the Ceph open source project. I worked on that for a while. And so I am starting a new role with InstructLab at Red Hat. So very excited to be joining the community and looking forward to working with all of you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Ken. Welcome to this amazing community.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I was watching some previous recordings of the community meetings here, and yeah, appreciate all that you've done, Carol, to lead it so far, and look forward to working with you.
Thank you. I'm glad people are watching the videos, and we appreciate you as well.
Oh yeah, it's very helpful.
All right. It's a very great, lovely way to kind of wrap up the meeting, unless anybody else have something to add. Always good to, get things you're interested in to discuss. Or if not, we can wrap up this meeting and continue next week. We'll be joining you from Complete Management Camp in Ghent next week, and see all of you there. Well, not all of you in Ghent, but see you at the meeting. And let's go on doing the good work for InstructLab. Oh, and of course, as usual, there's the meetings for UI on Wednesday and core meetings on Thursdays. So good stuff. Thank you, everyone. Welcome, Ken, again, and talk to y'all soon.
Thank you.
Thanks
Bye,
everyone.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.